Ciao and welcome back to our channel. I'm Monica, co-founder of Destination Wedding Planning Agency Weddings on Demand, and on today's video we'll cover one of the first questions that will come to mind before planning a destination wedding. What costs should you cover for your guests? A destination wedding is a wonderful way to celebrate and spend more time with your loved ones. But when it comes to the guests, it's hard to know who pays for what, as the typical rules of wedding etiquette may become a little blurred. So we did some research for you to discover the perfect destination wedding etiquette and provide what's traditionally expected and how to make the experience as less stressful as possible. To learn more about it, watch this video. Right from the beginning, planning a destination wedding will require you to understand who will be covering the expenses for the various costs associated with the event. Traditionally, the couple pays for the essential aspects of the wedding, such as the venue, food, drinks, and decorations. However, when it comes to a destination wedding, there are additional costs to consider, such as travel and accommodation for you and your guests. The destination wedding etiquette expects guests to typically pay for their own travel expenses, such as flights and other transportation to and from the wedding venue. However, there are ways to assist your friends and family, and here's how. 1. Arranging room blocks in hotels or bed and breakfasts near the venue, which can significantly reduce the price of their lodging. You can also consider providing a list of accommodation options with different price ranges, making it easier for your guests to find something that fits their budget. In some cases, you can also cover certain expenses for your guests, such as a welcome dinner, activities, or transportation between their hotel and the wedding venue. While not required, these gestures can add a personal touch and show appreciation for the guests making the effort to attend your destination wedding. In substance, while you are responsible for the primary costs of the wedding, your guests are usually expected to pay for their own travel and accommodation. But by assisting them throughout the journey, you set the ground to help them make the trip more feasible.
Communication is key. When it comes to a destination wedding, communication and planning are crucial elements to ensure a smooth and enjoyable experience for everyone involved. To ensure proper wedding etiquette and avoid any misunderstandings or confusion, you should communicate to your guests your plan very early on. One effective way is to send out your save the date once selected the date and venue, in order for your guests to start making travel arrangements as soon as possible. Another helpful tool is by collecting all information regarding the wedding on a wedding website. There are plenty of free online platforms in which you can create your personal wedding website, in which to share relevant information about the wedding, for example, the easiest way to get to the venue or any close-by accommodations, or advice on activities and restaurants in the area. Providing a clear set of expectations will help your guests understand their responsibilities in terms of cost and logistics.
When attending a destination wedding, guests should be aware of certain financial and logistical aspects. Typically, guests are expected to cover their own travel expenses, including airfare and accommodations. Although, as we said, there are ways to assisting them by arranging room blocks and listing some reasonably priced lodging. It's important for your guests to keep in mind that they may need to pay for meals or beverages that are not related to the wedding festivities. Non-wedding activities chosen by the attendees may also come at an out-of-pocket cost. But remember, whoever will decide to attend your wedding has also plans to visit the country and make the best out of the trip. So making sure your guests are informed on the wedding event schedule will allow them to make arrangements accordingly.
How to make the best out of experience for all. We've said that guests will be covering their travel expenses and accommodation, but there are fun ways to keep them entertained while also enjoying the wedding weekend. The welcome dinner is a significant pre-wedding event where close friends and family members can get together during an informal dinner to enjoy great food and wine. This gathering allows guests to meet, mingle and enjoy some time together before the main event. Typically, the couple is responsible for hosting and pay for this kind of event. Additional activities and events such as group excursions, spa treatments and other leisure options can also be arranged for guests attending the destination wedding. In most cases, guests are expected to cover their own expenses for these optional activities, but couples may choose to subsidize or include certain options within their overall wedding expenses, depending on their budget and preferences.
In conclusion, a destination wedding can be a rewarding experience if the roles and responsibilities of each party are clear. Open communication, planning well ahead, and collaboration among everyone involved will ensure a memorable experience far from home that everyone will forever remember. If you've enjoyed this video, press like or subscribe to our channel for more on how to plan the perfect destination wedding in Italy. Ciao!